Start recording again. Oh well. That sucks. We had so many good games. I need to practice talking while playing these kinds of games, though. That'd be helpful. Okay. Or Marek. Moon Knight. Okay, so they're gonna push us from the start here, or maybe they won't, maybe they won't. Who knows? Not us, but that's what they typically do. God, I love this map. This map's like pretty easy to push on, or well, kinda. But it's I like this map. 3, 2, 1, go! They're right there, so we're gonna shoot some things over here. We're gonna go wee. We're gonna yeet that over there. We're gonna go. Oh, hey, look, it's a Jeff over here. We're gonna go after the Jeff here. No clue what they were doing here. Okay, we're gonna shoot that there. We're gonna fire that. We're gonna shoot him over here. There's someone over here. Are they behind us? No. The atom is going over here. We're gonna just throw this here and just go boop. What do you mean he gets like a little bit of invincibility there? We got the Jeff here. Come on. We're gonna just shoot over here. We're gonna throw a knock over there. And we're gonna die to the Hulk. That's fine. Gonna make sure we go in. Okay, we got them. Okay, the Spider-Man's going 1-in-1. Go figures. That Venom's going hard, man. Okay, we're gonna yeet this over here. We're gonna send that. Yep, we got him. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go boop. We're gonna get the Namor. We're gonna yeet that over there. Get that. It's not grounded. I guess that's just how his ult works. Go figures. Got that freaking Jeff finally. Got the Venom. Nice. Got the healers, but the healers are dead. Guess the Atom Warlock makes sense that they have. I mean, he's the guy with Grandmaster. Gonna send him over here, go over here, go boop, 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 boop. To help. Okay, so we'll get him, got him, okay. Just waits for her ult to be over with so I can pop ult. Wanna not do it while she's popping ult so we don't freaking no, I'm gonna cancel that. We don't need that. Oh well. That's fine. We can push back in. You might want to back up there. Atom Warlock. Go over here. Let's see here. What to do about this situation? Alright, get the healers back there. Or try to. I got the Jeff. Which is fine.
Get up, my fist.
Dip-a-dip-a-doo.
A gift from Conquer.
Huh. Oh well. Huh. I think my aim sucks. Is that the problem? I don't even know. Well. Come on, I can't freaking. Okay, not sure why we're having trouble here. We were doing just fine before. I think they might have switched it up then. That would make sense. Oh, we had a disconnect.
Great.
Love that. Wow, I suck. Yeah, if that wasn't obvious already, I suck. Uh. Lol. Hey, hey. Bleh, Wow, what the frick? Oh, nice. Oh well. Oh well. We tried our best. Did the best we could. Nothing we can do about it. Yeah, that Jeff went 16 and 9. Hey, I'm 100 points away from captain. Let's go. I'm gonna get the unique kill thingy. We're gonna get that unique kill thingama. What's it? Were you not already a part of my team? What's going on? Nice. Let's go. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him good. We're gonna get him, and then we're gonna get him again and 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 again. Hey yo. All right. I just don't know. Like I could be talking about all sorts of things, but then I'm like, well, then I'm gonna spoil some people, and then it's not gonna be fun, and nobody's gonna like it. Like I could talk about One Piece. That's fair. Like I want to talk about One Piece. Can we talk about One Piece? Can I just like summarize the entirety of One Piece, if anybody would mind? Or should I talk about Splatoon Lord? Like I could talk about all sorts of things, but of course I can't because spoilers. Like, for example, I could go ahead and, like, explain the entirety of how you play through each of the Pokemon games. Or, like, by default, what each one is played by. Like, Gen 1, you start in Pallet Town. You go north of Pallet. So you wake up in your room in Pallet Town, go downstairs, talk to your mother. Or maybe not, I forget. And you go downstairs. You go outside, and you're like, yo, so you go to a lab and like so they're like, "Yo, the professor's not here," and so you're supposed to go north of the town to Route 1, and from Route 1, before you can even go into Route 1, the professor is like, "Yo, you can't go this way, or else you don't have a Pokemon. You can't go this way, so you have to go to." So he drags you to your lab, and he's like, "Okay, here you go. Here's the starter Pokemon." Your rival shows up. And he's like, "Yo, Gramps, you're the freaking. So I thought you said I can have your Pokemon." And then he's like, "Yeah, just wait your turn. The main character gets the Pokemon first." So he's like, "Okay, now pick from the 3 starter Pokemon: Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur." So after picking your starter, he says, he's like, "Okay, now I need you." I was like, "Okay, here's your Pokedex. Here's some here's the Pokedex. Now, there's some. Can you go to the next town over in Viridian City to get your to get a package at the Pokemon Mart there? Because I ordered something and they're waiting on me there." So you go to you go through Route 1 to Viridian City, and go to Pokemon Mart there. And at the Pokemon Mart, they're like, "Oh, are you from? You're picking up something for Professor Oak? Yeah, it's just right here. Give me a second. I'll grab it." So he grabs it, gives it to you, and then from there, so after that, so he grabs it and he's like. So you grab it, you take it, and you go back to the Professor Oak, and the professor's like, "Yeah, here's your Pokedex." That's how you get the Pokedex. And also, here's some Pokeballs. So have fun. So he's like, "Okay." So we go to. So now we're off on our own. So we go through Route 1, we go through Viridian City, because there's nothing there. You talk to the drunk guy or the sleeping guy, depending on your version, if it's English or Japanese. Who's sleeping on the road, and he's like, "Okay, I'll just teach this random kid how to catch a Pokemon, because he's the main character, I guess." So he does that, and then you're finally able to go on to the next route. Optionally, you can go to the left of Viridian Forest to fight the rival for the second time, for a pretty easy, relatively easy optional fight. which it's not hard to be honest. But who knows? If you don't know what you're doing, it's a pretty hard thing. He has a Pidgey, he has and the starter Pokemon, level 9 and like level 12, I think. So you go over to the Route 1. Sorry, you go back to Viridian City after fighting the rival, and you go to the north, which will take you to Route 2, which will then take you to Viridian Forest. And going through Viridian Forest, you finally make it to Route 2 again, but after that, you make it to Pewter City, which is the home of the first gym, the Rock-type gym, and also the fossil restoration place. So you go to the Viridian Forest. You go to Pewter City. You fight the gym, and he has 2 optional trainers, which you can kind of just bypass if you so desire that, which is kind of funny. And you fight the gym leader, which is Brock, the rock-hard gym leader. He has a Geodude and a Onix, which is a hard fight, but it should be fine. Unless you pick Charmander, which is just, like, insanely difficult, which most people do anyway. But in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they added the ability for him to have... for Charmander to learn a Metal Claw, which does make the fights a little bit more easier, but still a little bit hard. So now you go to... After being the gym, you go to the right, where you meet the professor's assistant, who gives you running shoes, finally. And also, we just won. Goddamn. Did I die a single... Oh my god, I went 31-0. That captain? Probably not. Nope. That was cool. Run it back. Go to the right, meet the professor's assistant, get the running shoes, and then continue just to going to the right. You get, you go to the Pokemon Center. Hi, Snapshot. Is your day? What's talking about? I'm just explaining how to play through Gen 1 Pokemon because I can. Go through the Gen. So you go through Route 3, which is to the right. And you go to the Pokemon Center right in front of Mount Moon, where you can buy a Magikarp for 500 Pokedollars. Or you also could just not do that. That works too. That's a lot of lords. So now going through Mount Moon, you encounter this shady group of people doing evil things calling themselves Team Rocket. And then in Mount Moon, you meet the scientist at the bottom who's guarding these 2 fossils that apparently Team Rocket is after. So you want to go... And so after beating up the scientist, or the Pokemaniac, I think it was... nice. After going... so you make it to the next route, which I don't remember the name of. And then you make it to Cerulean City. So so you can either go north of the city or go battle the gym. So if you go north of the city first, you go to Nugget Bridge, which is a gauntlet of a bunch of trainers, which a gauntlet of like 5 different trainers where you fight them to try to progress through the bridge. And if you make it to the end, you get to fight the guy who will give you a big nugget, or a nugget, if you beat him. And he's turns out that, he's a member of the those evil guys from Mount Moon, a.k.a. Team Rocket. So it's like, okay, interesting. And he's like, okay, he's like, you're strong. How about you join Team Rocket? It's a great organization. And then you're like, no. So continuing north, you go to the next route, and then continuing more to the right, you go to Bill's house, which is the person who created the PC, this handy machine, which stores all your Pokemon automatically, which you can take Pokemon in and out of with like minimal problems. We're gonna here. So apparently, it turns out using his machine, he accidentally combined himself with a Clefairy and turned himself into a Clefairy. And using the so yeah, he's like, hey, can you help turn me back? And we're like, okay. And he does that, and he gives us some tickets to a boat ride called the SS Anne. So now going back to Cerulean City, going back exactly the way you came, he's like, you fight the War-type gem, the tomboy mermaid Misty, who uses a Star U and a Star Me, or a Goldeen and a Star Me, depending on your depending on the game. I don't know. It's some weird assortment of Pokemon. And yeah, so you fight them, you win, you get the Cascade badge. The first gym badge was the Boulder badge. I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention that. So now so after that, you go to the right, but then you're like, wait, I can't go to the right. There's like this weird tree that needs to be cut down, but I can't cut it down for some reason. So instead, you go to the left. Instead you go down, which takes you to the next route, where also the Pokemon daycare is, which is pretty cool. And then down is the Pokemon Center, and then when you continue going down, you reach this gate. And in this gate, there's this the gate person who's kind of guarding the gate guard. And he's like, "Sorry, you can't go this way." And you're like, "Why?" And he's like, "I don't know. You can't go this way," which seems a little sus, but all right. So then you have to find an alternate way to go down. So you go to a little bit to the right, and you realize, oh, there's an underground path here that we can take. And by taking the underground path, we go even farther south than we were before, and we can we make it to Vermilion City. Now, so we could go to, so we try to go to the gym, and the gym is blocked by this weird cuttable tree, that same one that's right next to, the same one that was right next to the path to the right of Cerulean City. And Cerulean City was like, so then you're like, okay, well, I don't know how to do that. So you ask around, and so you ask around, don't get really much information, and then you realize, hey, there is this spot over here that's called the SS Anne we can go visit, that Bill gave us. So Bill did give us tickets to the SS Anne. I wonder if we can use that. So we go over there, and we are like, so we go to the SS Anne, and we go to the SS Anne. It's like, okay, it's just a boat with a bunch of trainers on it that we can fight. So we do that, and then eventually when we go to the staircase to the captain's quarters, we run into our rival again with 4 Pokemon. I don't remember his team. And so you're like, okay. So we go that way, and then we learn, like, oh yeah, we go up the staircase after beating him, and then we talk to the captain, and he's like, hey, I'm so seasick. Can you please rub my back for me? And then he's like, okay, so we do that. And then after doing that, he gives us his secret technique, a.k.a. the HM hidden machine for cut, which helps us cut down very specific trees that are seemingly uncuttable. So we... So we go over there, so we go, there's like, okay, so now that we got this, we can, so we go to the third gym. We decide, so now that we have cut, we can cut down that tree in front of, blocking the third gym. So we go do that, and then with that, we are able to cut down the tree, and we do this really annoying trash can puzzle at the third gym, which the trash can puzzle, So the trash puzzle, you need to unlock 2 of the puzzles by looking in the random trash cans, and it's completely random whether or not you can get it or not in your first try or not. It's a very annoying puzzle. Because in the trash cans there are little switches which will unlock the little lightning thingies. And in the
Found one of our targets. Thank you very much.
oh yeah, the freaking. Oh. So we managed to unlock the electric gate puzzle, which was really dumb. And you go to fight the gym leader, Lieutenant Surge. He's apparently a former war fighter. He's a former soldier who fought in a great Pokemon war or something like that, which is kind of crazy. Because it hasn't exactly been fully explained. Goddamn minds. So his ace is Raichu, and uses like a few Pokemon like Pikachu and he's a few Pokemon like Pikachu and Magnemite and Voltorb, but his ace is Raichu in some games. In some games it's Magneton, or you might think of Gen 3. I don't know. It's Spider-Man's being very annoying. This Iron Man is being AFK. So we go to. Where already? So we beat the 3rd gym, beat the shocking electric general, the Lieutenant Surge, and get the. It's not the Thunder. Is this the Surge badge? I don't remember what it's called. So now that after you did all that, you're like, what do we do now? So we go. So now, actually, at this point, I don't remember what to do. Because, like, I just kind of figured it out from here. Because then you go to the 4th gym, which is the Grass-type gym, the Florist. I don't remember her title. The Florist probably not Erica for the Rainbow Badge and her Vileplume Ace. Then we go to Ninja Koga, the Poison-type leader, with his Muck or Venomoth Ace, depending on the game. Then we go to the... After that, we get Surf in the super long... We get Surf in the super long freaking Safari Zone. That's what it's called. Kind of sad they got rid of the Safari Zone and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And then we go to... we lost Striker. Oops. Then we go to Saffron City because we find out we just have to buy some tea from the Celadon store to give to one of the guards. And the guard's like, okay, thank you so much for the tea. I was so thirsty. I'll tell the other guards you can go through now. So we go through and we make it to Saffron City. And then we find out that, oh my gosh, those evil guys, Team Rocket, they're taking over the city. They've taken over the city, which is why we weren't able to go through before. So we have to go to Saffron City. So we make it to Saffron City, and we have to go to Sylph Co, because that's our main place that they're attacking. So we rush. Okay. Thanks, Striker. So we rush Sylph Co to try to capture it back, and then as we go through the super long maze of things, we Oh, I forgot in Celadon City, the freaking Team Rocket's freaking Celadon City has the gambling place. The has a gambling place, but it's also home to Team Rocket's secret hideout that we have to go fight him. And at the very end, the hideouts, we meet their boss, the gym leader Giovanni, and his super strong team. And he's so annoying and hard to fight. So after we fight Giovanni, we go to Silphco, and Silphco, the end of the Silphco, as we smash our way through all the bad guys invading there, we make it to the end, which is where Giovanni is interrogating someone, is interrogating the person who owns Silphco and is in charge of it, the boss of Silphco. And he's like, yo, you have created the ultimate Pokeball, the Master Ball, the Pokeball with the ability to capture any Pokemon on its very first try. Give me it or else. So we fight him, and he's and then the boss guy is like, no, I will not give you that. It costs like $1 million Pokedollars or something like that. 100 million Pokedollars. And he's like, oh, I have the cash for that. And then we show up, and he's like, this stupid brat. Fine, I'll freaking fight you if that's what you want. So we fight him, and we're like, okay. We beat him, and then he's like, okay, fine, I'll freaking retreat since you beat me in a children's battle. In a children's video game. So we go, so then he lets us through, and we're like, okay. Nobody knows I'm here.
There, ahead. I found them. Oh, you very much. The moon haunts you.
Lol.
Looks like I'll be leading our people now, Magneto.
Still not dead. The wounds are gone. Thanks. You very much.
You owe me one. Co-op time.
I'm just gonna stand here.
A gift from Kashu.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control lost. Double KO.
To make them pay.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Okay. So after going through Saffron City, we beat up the guy. We free Saffron City from Team Rocket's control, and we go, okay, so now we can fight the gym, the psychic type trainer, Sabrina, which was which absolutely destroyed every single child back in Red, Blue, and Green, because unlike current day, psychic didn't have any weaknesses. It had the bug type weakness, which didn't have very strong. It had very little strong moves, and the Pokemon that had them wasn't very good back then. And then Ghost had this bug where it was actually Psychic was immune to Ghost type moves instead of super effective to it, so that was completely useless. And Dark type didn't exist yet. So it was definitely a huge problem back in the day. That was pretty crazy back then. Not to mention all the crazy mechanics that the Gen 1 had. back then, like freaking poison left you. Paralysis left you completely immobile. Like you could not attack a single goddamn time. Was when using that. Wrap was one of the most broken moves in the game because it actually left you completely stunned and immobile.
Strong together.
Very much. Seriously, how many gods are there?
And it was not a very fun time. I've actually played through Gen 1, and it's not fun. Like, all the broken mechanics are broken for a reason. Like, for some Pokemon could just learn moves that did not logically make any sense why I could learn it. Like, freaking, for some reason, Nidorina and Nidorino can learn Bubble Beam.
Shrouded by moonlight.
Strong together. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
It's very weird. It was a very different time.
Very much.
Oops. Okay, so after Saffron City, you go to the 7th gym, which is across the ocean below the very first town, Powhatan. And you go, and then you fight to go to the volcano island of Cinnabar Island.
A gift from Khonshu.
But as we find out that we can't go into the gym for some reason because the door is locked. So we go into the. You go into the Pokemon Mansion where we learn about this weird little experiment of Team Rocket seemingly creating like this creature, this unstoppable creature, unbeatable and unmatchable creature in terms of strength.
Look who's here.
So as we make our way through the Pokemon Mansion, we find the key to the gym. So we go to the gym, fight Blaine and his team of fire types, the scientist, and eventually we we won. So we won, and we did his stupid quiz show, which had a bunch of really weird and simple answers, and there we go, we got Captain. Let's go. Nice. I am the captain now. I am the captain now. Look at me. I am the captain now. Just kidding. So now we have 7 badges. We don't really know where to go. We need 8 badges for the Elite Four and Champion. Okay. Well, I can't play tank, so frickin' Emma, go.
When mutants are in danger, the White Queen
I'm
answers.
doing this my way.
So close. This is your big chance. That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way. Down to 30 seconds.
Your powers are mine. Judge, jury, executioner.
I was fine, thank you.
The final 10 seconds.
Did you even train for this?
Well. Oh, we tried.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Hey, you can't expect to win them all. Are you sure? Maybe I should try Emma. I say that, but I'm probably gonna lose. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back again. Blah. Hold up. I am the captain now. Now, there is, in retrospect, if we literally just went midnight, we probably would have won. We might have won. Okay, so we go. So after. So we beat the 7th gym. We need 8 gym badges, and we're like, okay, well, we've been everywhere. We've been to Lavender Town, where the ghost town, where like the big Pokemon tower is. Where basically it's a graveyard for where they keep all the dead Pokemon and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. We did. We fought Team Rocket there. They were trying to kidnap Mr. Fuji, who apparently made Mewtwo or something like that. I don't know. Or helped make Mewtwo. Something. So then they go to, with no other choice to go, we go back to the second town, because we, in the second town, we found an abandoned gym, which doesn't really make sense. It's like, okay, I guess, sure, abandoned gym, why not? Yep. So they just go over there. He's like, okay. And then it turns out, oh my gosh, there's actually active gym now. That was not how it was before. So we go to a gym doing the weird movement tile puzzles, and just things seemed a little off about the trainers. Not really, but eh. So then we make it to a gym leader, and surprise, it's Giovanni. And he's like, you're a gym leader? Yep, that's Giovanni. The leader of Team Rocket, and also the gym leader of Viridian City.
Low on power. Need healing. A little pick-me-up.
So I'll go over and take this.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
A gift from Khonshu.
So surprising as that was, we fight Giovanni and his ground types with his really weird, different team of ground types. That's like, why wasn't using this against us before? Who knows? Adam Warlock abandoned me. How dare he?
Guess Gonshu's got my
We'll go over here. We go wee, and then we go wee, and then we go wee. Go on over this way. We'll go over here. We'll go wee, and we go. Let him capture a point. No real point.
medicine. Gonshu. The moon haunts you. Say goodnight.
Bruh, Adam Warlock. I mean, that wasn't his fault, but it just his alts was. Yep, okay.
Come on, Gonshu. Let me rest.
So we fight Giovanni. We get his Earth badge, which for some reason looks like a wing. The Earth type gym leader gives us a wing.
Maximum pulse. I unleash the Vishanti's
I am ready to put on a show.
extermination for mutant kind.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Rise and fall. A little pick me up.
Fair enough.
Guess Gonshu's got my back after
Let me in.
They've almost got it.
Thank you very much. Vengeance is served.
Control C's. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Love battlefield medicine. Rise and fall. Extermination! Rise, my friends!
Hey, hey. Hey.
Back again? Great.
And I got my ult for next round. Nice. Yeah. Ah. Crazy ult, Jeff. I doubt that.
Being a living avatar of vengeance takes a lot out of a guy.
Wahoo. All right. I'll be damned. She's actually going through with it.
Warlock is a curious name for one with no arcane powers. I didn't choose it. No one chooses their birth name. But after that, you may call yourself what you like. I like Adam Warlock, but maybe I'll start calling myself Sorcerer Supreme.
All right. Let's go.
Battle starts in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you have to do is caption out of the airmesh area. Got it? Okay, so let me think here. We got... they probably have some alts, so they're going to want to pop alt.
Alright, that feels better.
else we got going on?
Sterner challenges await.
Well done, my son. Love battlefield medicine. A gift from Khonshu.
Gotta go this way.
Thank you very much. Khonshu never rests. The moon haunts you. Wounds are gone. Thanks.
You've captured more than half of the missionary. Keep going.
The squirrels are going to hate me.
I'm opening a portal. Your savage side is showing loose. How delightful. You should be ashamed. We must marshal our defenses.
Us against the world.
Thank you very much. Vengeance is mine.
Glory's almost yours. I am ready to put on a show.
Fair enough.
Khonshu is my
Oh,
shield.
nice.
Thank you very much.
Nice. I guess that Adam deserved the MVP. I suppose. Any day Halo gets MVP is a good day. Because they don't very often get it for God knows why. All right. I am the captain now. Reaches 60 minutes. 60, 44. Yeah, so it's. Think we'll go one more than one stream. Hey, Snapshot, you want to hear something fun about Glaceon? No. Well, too bad. Glaceon used to be the most inoptimal Pokemon evolution ever. And it still kind of is, technically, because not just because it's an ice type, but because you don't get it. You used to not be able to get it until super late into the game. Like, freaking all the way in the 7th gym. So the very first game it shows up in Gen 4, in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, BDSP, it's BDSP and... That's it. What am I saying? Those games,
Khonshu has guided me this far.
you could only get Glaceon by evolving near Ice Rock. The whole thing about
That'd be Khonshu.
Ice Stone evolution, Ice evolutionary stones didn't exist yet.
Well, that tells me everything I need
The
to know
battle
about
starts in
you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop that.
What do you mean I
Securing
can't
the mission area.
sit here?
They don't believe in
Okay,
me,
fine.
Khonshu. I'll make sure they regret that.
They look like they need to
All right, that feels better.
see the adversary. Follow this enemy.
Oh, come on. I regret nothing.
Back where I started.
My only regret is that I walked into the stupid death orb thingy.
Us against the world.
The wounds are gone. Thanks.
Oh. Okay, I see. I understand now. Okay, gotcha.
Back
Let's do
again.
it.
Great.
Yeah. I mean, instead of being so vague about it, why don't you explain it to chat? I'm sure chat would love to know. I mean, that empty chats that nobody's in.
We needed some help, didn't we?
Needed that. Thanks.
Okay, so we just gotta calm down.
Help, friends. I bring you
Bro, freaking do that. Dang.
Judge, jury, executioner. Low on power. Need healing. Rise and fall.
Stop them in their tracks. They're sneaking from behind, ready to heal.
Oh well. Yeah, we just have like about like 10 minutes before I end stream. It's about 10 minutes.
Better stop that vehicle. I need assistance.
That's a good invisible woman.
Khonshu, watch over me.
Better stop that vehicle. They've made it halfway. Stop them.
More eager idiots.
That turret is absolutely absurd, but kind of cool. Could use some healing, Khonshu.
The frick is the...
Almost didn't make it again. Awesome very much.
Enemy located. There's still a chance to stop them.
They're kind of pushing pretty hard here.
Us against the world.
Might be a good time to stop them. Friends, gather around.
Executioner! The moon haunts you! Thank you very much.
Now or never.
Get up. I'm not done.
Yeah, I just had to calmly figure out what to do there, and we eventually did it.
You stopped them in their tracks.
A gift from Khonshu.
I'm wounded. Who will help?
Needed that, thanks.
A little help, please. Better stop that vehicle.
Pretty decent chance we lose this.
Don't give them another inch, or else. Us against the world.
Oh well.
Guess Khonshu's got my back after all. On your toes. Here they come. Thank you very much. All right, that feels better.
Disappear! Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Hmm. Oh. All right. Well, that was pretty fun. That was good enough. That was good enough. That'll work. Mink streaming. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to find someone new today. Maybe there's someone to raid for Marvel Rivals. Hmm. Who to raid? Who to raid? Yebus. Sure. We'll raid someone new today, I guess. Hello. Only one person. That means literally everyone else is not here. Okay, bye guys.